My name is Anthony Coco. I'm 50 years old. I have high spectrum OCD and coronary heart disease. It's a genetic condition which keeps you in a state of fear. You're always anxious, even when you need not be anxious. People with OCD come up with rituals. And the rituals are nothing other than something that makes you not feel anxious. It's a diversion. Washing their hands. They feel anxious, they wash their hands. Then they feel better. Then eventually washing your hands, if you don't wash them, you have panic attacks, you have anxiety attacks. That happens. And you build up another habit, cleaning, organizing. The time you go to bed, what you eat, how much you eat, anything that you can control. And when you do that, it alleviates the anxiety. But if you do not do them, the compulsion becomes an obsession. You have to do that. And if you don't do that, or somebody breaks that routine, you have to start all over again. My son's is in scrubbing and cleaning, but we find ways to deal with the anxiety through compulsions, but we want to not make them obsessions. So that's why we do talk therapy and take medication. Is it hard? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I often wake up in the morning and vomit. Just because of rumination and thinking and thoughts. And it's the body's physical response. That's not uncommon for OCD people. What happens is most humans have a level of stress that they can handle, and your body pumps out serotonin to calm you. When you have OCD, your body can't produce enough serotonin, and you get physical responses, whether it's sweats, shaking, convulsions, vomiting. This is high spectrum OCD. It's difficult, but I don't know any other way. If I could go back and change one thing about it, would be trying to explain it to people. Because you try to rationalize the irrational and you can't. It doesn't make sense. I have a beautiful home. I have a beautiful family. I have income, I have a job, I do volunteer work. Everything should be perfect. Why would I be anxious? There's no reason. It's a condition. So if I were to speak to anybody with OCD, I would say go through the process of treatment, go through the process of talk therapy, find the proper medication that at least takes a little bit off so you're not as anxious. But don't try to explain it to everybody, because it doesn't make sense to people. It's my normal. The abnormal is my normal. And I would just tell people that have OCD to do their therapy. They will get better, but they'll never be perfect. But that's okay too. I do a lot of things, very active. One, because of enjoyment. Two, because it keeps my mind busy, which is also great for OCD. I paint, I draw, I engrave, I tattoo, I take martial arts. I went to culinary school. I'm a chef, so I cook. Anything with any of the arts that involve this, my hands, I do. I love them all and been doing them all for 30 plus years. Love family. Family's important, super important. Keeps me going. Martial arts, you know, some people I started out with, like, I thought it was cool, Kung Fu theater, you know, and doing backflips over trees and stuff like that. And then you find that it's a journey, and there is no end to it. As a matter of fact, the art that I'm practicing now does not have a black belt per se. It's a deep navy blue belt, because black in their culture is significance of ending. So when you die, you get your black belt. It's a never-ending journey of self-betterment. So it's not for everybody. My kids used to ask me, Dad, you know so much, you know, when are you gonna know it all? When are you gonna stop? It's like, I'll never know it all. So I can't stop. And it keeps me going. Martial arts has been a huge part of my life, spiritually and physically. And I love it.